guys, this is Naomi from Pigeon Art. Today I'll be showing you how I paint on ceramics. Today I'll be painting this design on a hand-built white earthenware piece. I've had a few people ask me how I design geometric designs, so that's why I've decided to show you. All pencil marks will fire off during the firings, but I do need to use a 6B pencil because a hardened pencil will scratch the piece as it's an unfired piece and quite fragile. I always start by wiping down my piece with a wet sponge to make sure I remove any dust and round off any sharp edges. As I am not working on a round plate, I do not need to worry about centering my piece on the banding wheel. To start gridding out my design, I will create circles or bands by holding my pencil in one place and turning the banding wheel. I find the center of my bands by making one small band and drawing a cross inside it. This piece isn't flat, so I need to move my hand up and down as it turns to keep my pencil on the piece. For this piece, I will use a protractor to mark out every 15 degrees. This will give me 24 marks around my circle. I then join the dots, making sure to go through the center. I can now start drawing my design using the grid to guide me. I haven't moved my piece on the banding wheel yet, so I can still add more bands. Once I am sure I have all the bands I need, I can safely pick up my plate so as to be comfortable when drawing on the design. I then use Underglaze to paint over the pencil marks. I need to do 3 layers of each colour. With this colour, I want it to be lighter than my original plate, so my first 2 layers will be in this lighter green. Be aware that all glazes and underglazes will change in the kiln, so you can't rely on what you are seeing here. Dots are applied with a flat-ended stick, or the other end of your paintbrush. You only need to do 1 layer of dots, as the underglaze will be thicker here. Now that all my dots are done, I can now apply my 3 layers of blue and yellow underglaze. Lastly, I will add the darker green. In ceramics, we always start with a lighter colour, then add the darker colour over it. My piece is now ready to be fired.